Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn Modern Day Mod Kingdom of Sweden. That's such a long intro. I need to reduce it somehow. So, we're at war with the faction of the CSTO. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna declare war against Azerbaijan and then we're gonna kill off this faction. But someone in the comments said, you should exploit this. You should declare war against all nations without a faction, so they will just continuously add up to this faction and actually just kill them one by one without actually worrying about either not NATO or the AEDU actually involving itself, because since I'm already at war with a faction, everyone I will declare war on will automatically join that faction. So that's a very good strategy, and I actually realized one even larger way of abusing this. Since this is the faction leader, every single nation I declare war upon that has, I think, less than 50 factories, I will not have to kill them. I will just have to fight against them to actually be able to annex them when the peace conference comes up. So if I just declare war, let's see, okay, Ukraine, bad example. You would count as a major nation in this faction and I will actually have to kill you for you to be annexed. But let's see. Here, Turkmenistan, I would have to kill you. Uzbekistan, I would not have to kill you. I would not have to kill you. Yeah, a bunch of these nations. So I'm probably just gonna declare war against. You might be troubles. No, that should actually be fine. So you will not be fine. But I'm gonna just fight against Iran. No. So all of these nations and all of these nations, I'm just gonna remove them, so we have a couple of larger enemies instead of all the small ones. So let's just start justifying spree. Oh god, right, with this new focus, it's gonna take much longer for us to actually do this. God, all my great plans just fell apart in 2 seconds. Why did I explain them before actually doing anything? God damn it, we fixed this kind of stuff. This will take ages really before we actually have something. Okay, we're gonna choose one more target to actually do this against. I think it's gonna be Uzbekistan because you are pretty big. Who am I just fighting against right now? Against two nations, Azerbaijan or Tajikistan. Okay, wait, what? Yeah, Azerbaijan, that's clear, but... Oh, and you. Oh, right, I did that long ago. Let's see, how long before you actually join? That's another 55 days. This is another 100 days. Let's see, this will take a very short time to actually do. Let's at least unpause and prepare for the war. So all of you, get in right here. And actually I'm gonna switch over, let's see, 14 divisions right here. We're probably not gonna need that many to bring you down, but I think I want one more nation to actually just bring down. It's gonna take 300 days, 340 days. So I'm probably gonna wait until this justification is done before beginning the next one. And I think we actually will earn time by doing that way. Yeah. So if you play on the old patch, you can still do what I said in the beginning, but if you play on this new patch, it's gonna be harder. But if you're at war with a major nation and is fascist, then this would work. But since I'm a monarchy, it's not gonna work. So there's some fancy Hearts of Iron abusing that I taught you all. Anyway, so how's the Kingdom of Sweden doing? We're doing quite well. To say, oh right, we have 100. Okay, wait 2 more days, please. 1 day and 2 more days. So we switched this one out to open country just to get that extra manpower. 1.8k every day, every month. It's not that much actually. Let's see. We also switched out to very low taxes, which basically, well, bound up all our all our civilian factories to consumer goods. But we got that. Let's see, how much was it? 40% factory output, which was pretty great. And we're doing really fine in most things except light mechanized. So I think that would be my #1 goal this session, along with taking all of these nations, fix the logistics situation, and make sure that we have enough lightly mechanized. And, well, increase our army size, but hopefully like 2 Like increase it by 2 completely. When I say increase by 2, I really mean increase it by 2. So we have around 120 divisions, because that would make me comfortable invading China. It's because the front is just so massive and will become even bigger. And that would actually be quite troublesome if we're gonna fight this huge power. So having the double army size, I think, is the only thing that would actually really help us. We are fine in everything, yes. Well, except light mechanized. How much do we need for every single division? 300 of you. And how much is a fully produced, fully functioning line doing? Let's see if we can find one. Okay, this still doesn't have efficiency enough. And I think that is the only one with the highest efficiency. Okay, you're producing 7 a day. Yeah, we're gonna need some more factories on this. We might have to remove them later, but for now, we definitely need them assigned to it. You're missing rubber, and that's something I cannot allow you to miss. So let's just trade a tiny bit more, and we are done. Let's see, what we're gonna get for annexing all this nation. A couple more factories, actually a bunch more factories. 12 factories only from that single nation. Some oil, some steel, some rubber, very small amount of rubber. And right here, a lot of oil, that's very nice. And yeah, that's basically it. So this is me under the command of these units. So mistakes were made, but it's fine. And we're gonna just go in straight like this. You don't have any large amount of troops, neither have you. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Right, you were guaranteeing the one I was gonna declare war on. Yes, okay, cool. Yeah, everything is gonna be completely fine. We are also producing nukes now. Oh, we actually can have some available. Which planes? Do I have any planes actually that can deliver nukes? I'm not very sure that I have. Let's just go down. Generation 4 bombers. You should be able to do it. Next one is Gen 5 bombers, and that's 2020. Yeah, that's not gonna happen right now. Land doctrines, we're still completely done. I don't have to look at it every single time. So, here. More soft attack, more snow, no. Yeah. Infantry rifle, infantry automatic rifle, yes. Really, we don't have automatic rifles until 2010. So, anything else? Yeah, we could go for some more armor, but can we go for something else? This is 700 days ahead of time, that's a bit too much. Air doctrines, yeah, we're also completely done right here. Engineering, almost completely done. We could go jet engines, but does that actually help us anything right now? I don't think so. More ahead of time industry, maybe? Yeah, sure, actually. Improved 3D manufacturing. Yeah, sure, that's actually a pretty good one. And now, wait, who joined the war? Wait, people joined the war that... Okay, you joined the war. I just got a war goal against you, and you just joined the war instantly. Alright, let's see. One more nation. I want that. Which of these did I want? Definitely you, because you have more factories. Let's see, justify against you. That was gonna take 155 days. And you can now actually execute this plan. Cool. So we don't actually have to declare war anymore. We just, okay, we have war goal against you. They're like, okay, we're threatened enough. Let's join the faction. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And God, I'm just so thankful that it wasn't the ADU that actually invited them. I thought I was so screwed last episode, and that I would just have to end this campaign completely. But what's going on? Okay, a bunch of people joining the European Union. Poland joins, Malta, and a bunch of other nations. I should probably have checked them and not just pressed my way right away. But let's just double check. Can we somehow see? It seems like every nation that joined the European Union also joined NATO. Or maybe these nations already were in NATO. Probably. Okay, cool. Welcome to Europe. Oh wait, I can't actually say welcome, because we were kicked out because we became a monarchy. Damn. Monarchists. That... well, I don't know. They're racist against monarchists. God damn it. So, modify government. Can we go anything right here? Decisive battle, close air support, all weather. Yeah, all weather. I kind of like this one. Just reduce a small penalty that you usually get. And actually, you guys should prepare against this invasion. Or prepare against this. You should prepare for the invasion and not for their invasion. Alright, we have one nuke. Let's see if we have any planes actually that could deliver them. You definitely cannot, but let's deploy a couple of bombers right here. Just say one. You definitely shouldn't. Yeah, that's carrier planes even. What are you doing? Right here, 100 of you. Come on, Daniel, stop it. I think 70 of you. You're not the same. Actually, you were the same. I always forget which are my real fighters. Let's see. Can you drones actually do this? No, okay. Drones actually counted as tactical bombers. Alright. That's good to know, actually. And let's see. I think that should be my latest bombers. And multi-roll. Were you the same as the other one? Yeah, multi-roll. Okay, right. Attack. They were counted as... Right. The carrier planes are also counted as my... They are also my close air support. So I'm just gonna take all of you, deploy right here, and see who can deliver my nuke. No one. Really? Oh right, you don't do it any. That was super long. Like before, very long time ago, you actually fired nukes from this interface. You don't do that anymore. You do it right here. I'm not gonna use any nukes right here. I'm probably gonna save them up, but let's see. Yeah, we have nuclear bombs. We have one strategic bomber in range. Okay, cool. How could I accidentally think about something that old? That was probably version 0.0 something. Alright, more research to be done. I'm kinda annoyed about this line. It feels like we are so behind in something, but this is just marine paratrooper and mountaineer. So we're completely fine not researching this. We could go this way. Does this lead up to something else? No, that's just leg infantry soft attack, so we're completely fine with that. More soft attack, more land night attack, 300 days, yeah sure, let's do that one. And let's actually double check now, we only have a minus 10% right there. Cool, actually shouldn't we have a plus right now? Oh no, we have 10% bonus, I think. Yeah, this is no minus right here, so it should be a 10% bonus. Cool, let's just double check very quickly. 30, 40, 50, 10% bonus. Cool, so we fight better at night than we do on the day. Let's see, destroyers level 4, let's fix that too. And let's also upgrade the line that actually producing destroyers to destroyers level 3. 40 days of equipment, yeah, I'm fine with losing 40 days. And is there anything we're missing now? Surplus. We need a tiny bit of rubber, but I'm fine with that. Surplus. Let's remove that trade. Steel, we need even more. Holy shite. Why do we need so much steel? What is the one thing that we're constantly adding that costs us so much steel? Is it the light mechanized? Yeah, that cost me 60 steel. That's quite a bit. So I will probably have, I kind of want to focus on a nation that has much steel. Let's just quickly look after that after we're done with this. So let's continue here and let's find a big nation with a lot of steel that could be close by somewhere. No one here has a ton of steel. Turkey, you have quite a bit, but you're in NATO, so that's nothing to say. I have to talk about more like it. Maybe any South African nation. Nothing here either. Oh, wait. Democratic Republic of Congo. Yeah, but then I have to kill several nations between it. Let's double check right here. And seeing South America, nothing here. No. Okay, we don't really have any close neighbor with a lot of steel, unfortunately. But we can grab some here, some there, and we can also build a couple more. Since, yeah, I actually should have built a bunch of these. They're pretty cheap, and they will give me quite a bit of steel, if I think about it. Each and every factory will give me 3+, with all the extra resource efficiency, it's gonna be fine. And there, United States go to war against Iraq. Are you calling in the entirety of NATO after Iraq too? Maybe we can use this as advantage. I will take down these nations, then I will declare war against Afghanistan, Iran and Iraq, and just take this too. That would be quite a big bonus. So, how long before war with you? Another 100 days, so this should be basically done. Okay, another 35 days. So, a tiny bit more, then Swedish Empire will be almost ready to declare war against China. Quite a bit, few lines, minus 800, so it looks much better right here. And main battle tank, let's see, how many more lines could we add? Let's try to add 5 more and see if we can support that. That minus 2.1k now, likely more mechanized, so maybe not. Let's remove 2 of those lines. And the super safe divisions, you are standing right here, bravely defending the coast of Sweden. Let's give you Nils, the one leader we don't really want anymore, because of the upgrade that all of our new leaders gain skill 2 instead of start with skill 2 instead of skill 1. And you are prepared, ready, you have an order, cool. Another 15 days. Alright, let's say, please pick something good. No, air bases too. I was thinking maybe then we'll pick some industry stuff and then we'll wait a couple more days. Unfortunately not. So, land and naval doctrine, 2 times 30% bonuses, yes please. What have we upgraded right now? Oh, missile cruiser, so let's do missile cruiser level 3. 73 days of production, yeah, I'm actually gonna skip that and upgrade it too. I usually skip it if it isn't like plus 150, 200 days, because just one level makes quite a bit difference, especially in naval warfare. It doesn't actually make that much difference in tank warfare if you look at on this one and this one. A couple more, 2 more defense, pretty much the same heart attack, 40, 50, 13, 14, so yeah, like 1 to 1, not the biggest difference, but if you look naval stuff, let's see here, missile cruiser 3 and 4, 4,000, 4,000, shore bombardment 10, 10, evasion 20, 20, looks kind of the same, but then we have the big numbers, that is piercing 32 versus 27, armor 23, naval firepower 26, so now you're probably saying, but these stats were very similar too. Yes, but here when I build a ship, I get 1. It's not like tanks, where you have 200 in a single division. You get 1. 1 single ship every time something finish. So it's very important that they are of the highest quality, and just having 5 more upgraded ships rather than 4 upgraded ships and 2 bad ones. The 5 heavy upgraded ships, I believe, will win in most cases. So, let's begin with this war. King of Sweden goes to war. Excellent, you should join that faction, please. Cool. CSTO, and now bye-bye. And that will also lead me into all of this. Wait, weren't you protecting? Who are you protecting? Alright, you're protecting these, but since you're already at war with them, we won't actually get. Too bad. And now you capitulated, cool. And before anyone advance. Oh wait, oh god, you went in and took them instantly. Alright, then we'll just have to deal with it. Hopefully they won't join the Chinese faction, but Uzbekistan might do it, so we'll just have to see what happens. So the new tank divisions, every single one from my division, join up right here, and we'll just have to bring down Uzbekistan and just hope that they do not join the Chinese faction. So U7 divisions continue joining up with the black division right here. Actually, I think I was overstating a tiny bit when I said I want double. I just want enough to feel safe. Then I think 324 divisions will be enough. So I will probably stick to it. So another, let's see, 6 divisions, 6 nice panzer regiments, and I think I will declare war upon China. The only thing I'm right now seeing that I have completely missed is editing this. Why haven't I added this? That's another organization. Let's see if we can add... Oh, right. That was because reducing organization by quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna reduce this one to 6, because that's all we want. You're gonna produce this. Mongolia, be assigned to the black divisions right away. Alright, so how much are we missing now? Minus 400, and that's it. Okay, cool. So, what can we do? If I add more modern tanks, that will reduce organization by just a tiny bit, but do we have enough for it? No, but almost. Adding one more motorized artillery. Okay, let's remove this one at least. Then minus 2.8. We could always add more lightly mechanized later. But what if I added more just motorized infantry? Why shouldn't I actually add more just normal motorized infantry and slowly switch them out? That will massively increase organization. We will lose some armor, but not a lot. We will add generally just more stats. Why haven't I done this? Let's see, I want to keep combat with at least around 40. So I think adding one more motorized rocket artillery, that would be completely fine. Let's see, right here, that's plus 1000, we are at 39. Everything looks really good. Armor 60, so not the best, but I will deal with it later. Okay, cool. For now, I'm very happy with combat with 39. I don't really care about it that much. But if I can keep it under 40 and still have a division I really want to use, so I'm fine with it. And this is actually gonna massively increase our firepower. If we just compare with how it was before. And I love actually just doing this kind of stuff. Just remove them, add them again, check the stats, and I like to do it this way instead of actually looking how much I gain. So my last division had 4.4 less organization, had 76 less HP, had well, 3 less suppression, but who cares, 279.6 less soft attack, 9 hard attack, 7.5 less anti-air. Why do you have so much anti-air? Oh, cool. 186 less defense, 9 more armor, 8.9 more, so 99 more piercing and armor, less combat with, well, about half of it, and well, I love my new division. So maybe I should start training you actually, because this means you lost quite a bit. You can train a tiny bit, and let's see how good are my real divisions now. Most of you are heavily trained or still regular, so that's pretty good. That's gonna be another 20 days, and then we declare that war, finish them off, and during that time I hopefully get my 6 other divisions, and we'll begin next episode with declaring war against China. Because now they're starting to have 100, I don't know, 60 divisions, about half my industry. So I think it's time for us to declare war. We have grown quite a bit. We have become quite a bit stronger than we were when we first started bordering China. They have grown a tiny bit stronger, we have grown a lot stronger. But if we just keep this up now, they will start getting a heavier, larger and larger advantage. So we gotta use this opportunity while we're still grown more than they have. They have added anti-tank to one of the divisions. We have 24 more divisions, basically. So I feel that it's the right time to actually declare this war. And now, when you have trained a bit, yeah, you're fine. Actually, that's one more division, and actually a bunch more here. So is it you? Okay, both of you should actually train. Oh, none had actually received their equipment just yet. Ouch. But yeah, let's just start. Actually, we're doing fine with all equipment. Cool. Then I don't actually worry, and you should not be assigned right there. It's enough with that one. So let's trade for a bit more rubber with you. And surplus aluminium, we have a bunch of it extra. Steel, just a tiny, we're losing a tiny bit here, so that will also be fine. And we are also producing more and more steel, so hopefully we can negate that penalty. And when we finally declare war upon China, we can switch this law. National focus. Okay, let's go down to carrier program. 3 military factories. Right, what should we actually use these new military factories to? So you have quite a bit of air force. My air force is half yours, so we should probably start producing more fighters. Currently our best fighters are on half strength. Actually, you are the close air support, so I will just add a bunch. Let's see, another stack of fighters. You are also missing rubber, but oh, okay, only 1 rubber, so I'm actually not gonna care about that just now. More research to be done. Alright. Anti-air weapon, no thank you. Legs off, no thank you. Please support battalions. All done. Actually, what do you have? Okay, cool. Yeah, you are all done. Nice. I just wanna triple check that. So, wait, recon. No, you were not using recon. You're using these 4. But what's the 5th one? Come on. Am I blind? Oh, you are using recon. Then we need to fix you. Definitely. Okay, level 4. Alright, and maybe I wanted that extra speed bonuses in the bad terrain. Okay, you are now done. Let's see. You do not join that faction. You do not join that faction. You do not join that faction. You could also just die right away without actually joining any faction. That's very much welcome too. Seems to be it. Alright, I'm not gonna complain, Just go in, grab the capital as quickly as possible. They can still make surprising things. If it's something I've learned during all my time playing HoI, surprising things may always happen. The last second. Cool. Done. You gather up against this front now and be assigned to that attack movement order. Let's see, are you assigned? Yes, you are. 24 units right here. We have 18 units right here and 24 right there. When you are done, it's gonna be excellent. You have everyone except one single unit being now. Just train yourself up, and you are continuously training. Let's see, it's 1.4 experience every day, so that's good. And I think it's actually time to just justify this war. You will be done when? 21st of April 2011. So we can actually start justifying this war against China. No, we cannot. It's only gonna take 90 days, so we can't actually start the justification right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. So next time we're doing the last final preparations before the war with China and the declaration of war against China. I hope you don't miss that episode. I certainly won't because I will be playing. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. I totally forgot about that. And because everyone is doing it, I also have to do it and press that, you know, belly thingy so you actually get a notification. Apparently that helps. Thanks guys. Bye and bye.